close.
You know
That's
what?
for you,
Where
my
are
friend.
manners
That's
and
for you.
stuff? Thank you.
Yes. Oh yes. Ask questions, everybody. I just asked mine. Who are you? What do you
Where are
do?
you guys from?
I'm from here. Well, I'm from
LA.
LA.
LA, right?
LA represent.
I'm from Maryland.
Hello,
How you doing?
Sean.
Demetrius.
And you're from what?
How are
Illinois?
you?
Phoenix and Seattle.
Seattle.
Hello?
Phoenix and Seattle.
How you doing?
Yes. And you're from?
From Tucson. Arizona.
Oh, Arizona people.
That's from Arizona.
So ask your questions,
We're sandwiched
everybody.
in between the desert.
Yeah. Ask your questions. I always ask mine.
Sean Callery from Jessica Jones.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
First question with Jessica Jones is, what exactly was your motivation for the music that you had there?
Well, it's from the beginning of the seasons, they always wanted this sort of jazz noir kind of energy for the show. They wanted it to be very different from other. Yeah, I mean, it's just, everyone has their own little flavor, and I was surprised because a jazz kind of language for a show is a bit exotic, for some of our stuff, but it's now becoming more diverse. It's more acceptable. You'll notice if you listen to that show, you'll never hear more than 4 or 5 instruments at once. Piano, bass, guitar, drums, upright bass. Sometimes there's sound design and stuff like that, but
Very noir-y, actually.
Huh?
Very noir-y.
It was very noir-y. Yeah, they wanted to do
Inventing words, Mojo.
Yeah, because I think a lot of jazz composers, one in particular, likes to have his music exceptionally high.
Yes.
And it makes it's kind of distracting. What made you think that, okay, was that a consideration?
That's a great question, because if the music is doing something, if the music's hot, you can have music that can play loud, but if it's getting in the way of the story, if it's getting in the way of the drama, it doesn't matter. And if it's getting in the way of the dialogue, it's game over because no one cares, no one can hear anything. So I had to be very, very understated, and Jessica's theme is very much like a cat. It's a kind of a sneaky kind of sound. And that what Jenna said during the talk about the Emmy Award for Marvel was for the main title, which was really cool for Marvel, and it was cool for me because it was a different kind of main title. And so the jazz part has to be very, very careful not to get too dense and too crazy, because then you're being brought out of the story.
Yeah, I like what you said about the cat, because I didn't think about that in the retro, but then it goes to that really up-tempo part.
That driving.
I kind of took that as, is that the craziness and franticness of her life that she can't seem to get in order? Or?
I think that's a fair statement. I mean, I think underneath the sort of part of her that's refined and sneaky and elegant, the cat sort of thing. I'm using broad terms here. But then there's a bit of aggression underneath. There's a lot of aggression, and I didn't plan this, but if you look at the main title, the strobes, the lighting starts to strobe, and the people start to run more. The editing's a lot choppier. Now I didn't see that before I wrote that theme. I went right from the first part into the aggressive part, but then when we married it to the video, it kind of worked out. Sometimes you get really lucky, and she's so compelling. An actress, and her eye in the end is really gorgeous. It's great. And she directed the second episode of the season, of season 3, with the one where Trish she discovers her powers as Hellcat.
So Hellcat. Would you like a granola?
I will take a granola.
You like it.
That's my other question.
That is a first for me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Offered sustenance.
Well, you're our first interview today, so I might as well give you something nice. Other than my magazine, and these guys are cool. So go ahead and ask your questions.
Thank you. You're done? That's cool.
We're not done.
No, it's okay.
Go ahead, ask your questions. I only ask
Were
stupid.
there any times where you felt like you were overwhelmed
Good host.
in what was happening between the story and marrying everything together?
Yes, sure. And that happens, to be brutally honest, when you're finding the sound of the show. That's where it's the most exciting, but it's also where you're your most sort of frightened, if you will, because you're working for people. You produce ideas and you want the ideas to be strong. And you're like, I think this is good. Then you send it off, and then you have to wait till you hear back. Do they love it? Is it okay? And then when they love it, you're like, great, but we want to change it, or if it's not quite there. And Marvel's a very smart studio. They know their properties very well. So they knew exactly they knew what her look was going to be, they knew what the buildings were going to be, they knew the offices, and they had a very strong idea about music, and we found that sort of beautiful color that kind of. It got darker over the
You
years.
mean
I
purple?
Say what?
You mean purple? You
Mr.
said colors
Burke?
said purple.
Well,
Like purple?
He was the best. I mean,
He was the best
He was
villain.
the best.
Yeah,
Villain. I mean, I knew when.
Well, David
I knew-
Tennant steals everything he's in. Come on.
He's, when I worked on his. First of all, you didn't see him till episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was only implied in flashbacks and voice, so you had to sort of find his sound before you even saw him. And then he's still in her head even in season 3. You know.
Well, yeah,
I mean, look,
it was a nice throwback at the very end.
Yeah.
You're like, ooh, purple.
I wish. How do you say you wish the villain didn't go away? Because then you.
Well, especially when you made one of the lamest Marvel villains, in my opinion. Like
Name-wise.
Name-wise, okay.
Purple Man.
Okay, you call him Kilgrave, but the character's literally fucking called Purple Man. And if you actually saw, like, because the reason why I know who Purple Man is because back when they used to have the Marvel, like, handbooks, like the little guidebooks, like, he was just listed as Purple Man.
Right.
Yeah, and they called him Purple Man because he had purple skin,
Yeah.
wore a purple outfit, he had purple eyes, and he's a would-be conqueror. Purple Man. You made Purple Man relevant.
Yeah. Well, how about look when that show came out? I mean, I think that show.
But you made Purple Man. Sorry.
Well, I went out.
Sorry.
I went out with that show. I finished that show about 9 months before the first when the Me Too movement.
Yeah. So when it was still good.
was really emerging.
Yeah.
And that whole storyline was about her being traumatized in the hands of a guy who basically took advantage of her and rendered her powerless. And it was sort of extraordinary how the timing of that story. And I think Melissa Rosenberg, our writer, just sort of knew she had the pulse of what was coming. You know, all good shows have the pulse of what's coming, right?
Well, that's why we got 3 seasons of this, and everybody else got cut out. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I
Season
don't
one was
understand
awesome.
the business part of it, but I was happy to be part of it.
Well, you're awesome.
Good.
I love your theme music. Out of all the theme music of all the Marvel Netflix shows, you're the one that actually stood out. Because Daredevil, forgettable. Punisher, music-wise, forgettable. Power Man, Iron Fist, forgettable. Your music, I still know your music. All dumb talk. Ask your questions, everybody. I know what they did.
I thank you for your comments. I thank you.
Welcome.
Now, did you do the music in the episode where Luke and Jessica had the reunion?
At the end of season
Yes.
3, yeah.
I thought, tell me about that, because I was like, oh wow, Luke. And then you're like, they're in some really different places in their life now from where they first started.
You know, when you watch the show, when you watch it for the first time, your reaction is my reaction. You know, like I'm watching it for the first time like you do as a fan. So when the elevator door opened, because I hadn't read that script, and I saw him like, oh man, like a familiar, you know, I actually felt warm. Like I felt, oh, an ally. Because I really liked his character in the Jessica Jones series. I didn't watch much of Luke Cage, unfortunately. But but when he was there, he was sort of you feel a sense of kinship. That they've been on a journey together, and there they were sort of giving each other some and she needed some much needed advice. So that was a really good, well, not advice, but just some support. And I think he gave her that, and that felt great. And the music was very, very delicate there. We had to work on that scene very hard. I wish I could say it gets easier doing what we do.
No, it gets harder.
It really, because first of all, and I mean this as a compliment, the audiences do not suffer fools. You know, when you see something that isn't feeling authentic, you guys check out right away. I mean, you got to really earn. I'm not saying that every show you worked on before the internet was faulty, but I'm just saying there's a level of the level of TV has been so upped in my view in the last 12, 15 years.
Well, we got to cut this short because they told us to wrap it up.
Thank you
So.
so much.
Thank you.
Hey, good questions, guys.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Enjoy your granola.